following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing tonight at 230 pounds, he is the strong style hooligan, Martin Stone!
Trevin, this Martin Stone is something else. There he is, the governor.
The last time we saw Martin Stone here in Kissimmee, that battle with Eddie Torres and taking the belt from Eric Christopher and literally in a crossface while choking Eddie Torres nearly to death with a belt. And if that doesn't give you an indication as to not just how tough Martin Stone is, but to what levels he will go to defeat his opponent, I don't think anything will. Obviously an incredibly accomplished athlete in the sport over 20 years, but he's from East London, England. That is a tough part of town. There's no tea and biscuits going on in East London.
Former WWE NXT Tag Team Champion as well. Tapia giving away a little bit of size, Trevin, but he is a tremendous competitor. Spent the last 6 months over at the LA New Japan Dojo. Got a lot of great training. Let's see if it serves him well in this matchup.
And that's to go on top of the training he had at the Academy in Minnesota with guys like Ken Anderson, Eric Cannon, Sean Navarre, Molly Holly. So many awesome learning opportunities for guys like James Tapia, who has been able to prove here in CCW he can translate that into victories in the ring. It's going to be a great matchup here. And truthfully, for either athlete, this is the kind of match you have to win if you want to move up the rankings here in CCW.
Absolutely, very great indications on the line for both men in the title picture. Tapia, though, you're right, he's a true student of the game. Any opportunity he gets to learn from some of the veterans, he takes it. He's not afraid to travel across the country to do it either. In fact, what brought him to Florida was the opportunity to train with Gangrel at the CCW Training Facility. He's there now 4 days a week, really honing his craft.
I gotta say, when it comes to Martin Stone, we've been talking about it for really all of 2023. Since that return from the injury and the personal hell he had been in, I think Martin still has that chip on the shoulder. It still feels like he's proving himself every time he's in the ring here in CCW. And the bottom line, Martin likes a fight, and he's more than happy to, beat the you-know-what out of you.
Let's see what happens tonight. This one should be great. Bell sound, this one is underway. Two double tough competitors. Martin Stone, a little bit of a size advantage, I believe. Got about an inch or so in height. Certainly 20 or 30 pounds.
And I think one of the things you'll find too when it comes to the offense of Martin Stone, for those who may have never seen Martin Stone in action, the bottom line is a bit of a non-traditional athlete in how the offense will come from Martin. And that may throw James off.
Elaborate.
So, first off, you're already seeing the show of sportsmanship from Martin, but he'll be smash mouth, but then all of a sudden he'll go to the mat. He's not a world of sport British wrestler, but yet he can pull it out. He might hit you hard, but then all of a sudden there'll be finesse. There's a lot from Martin that you just can't predict till zig when you think he's gonna zag.
So very tough to do your homework and come in with a game plan.
Especially with a playbook as large as Martin Stone's, with those 20 years of experience. And of course, James Tapia, not surprisingly, talking in Spanish to the crowd. And in this geography, they know what you're saying, James, so be careful.
Stone going to work on that left arm now. That shoulder block is going to take Tapia off his feet.
And you'll see Martin as well. You'll have a poker face situation, and then next thing you know, you'll have a dude who looks furious at you, and it's terrifying and intimidating. And that's what I mean. There's certain aspects of Martin, not what you expect.
It's very tough to prepare for. Tapia now dropping back into the corner. Martin looking for a great Tapia with a tap to the chest. He's not going to get anything irritated. It might be a bad idea on the part of James Tapia.
I already mentioned East London, but I can't tell you how many times Martin's left the pub and fought pretty much all the way home. And those things happen on the streets there. And Martin likes it, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
That's a show of confidence.
But hopefully he doesn't run out of bubble gum, because you know what that means.
Rolls him over. Only gets a 1 count. Not going to get Martin still like that.
Another case like we talked about. So great right there. Martin pulling the hand off. And now just smack in the face from the mat wrestling to the smash mouth.
Referee needs to admonish him though. He's using that closed fist. Tapia now trying to make his way back to his feet. Sends him for the ride. Ooh, man, did they collide.
So much momentum, Martin. No one nearly went over himself.
He almost lost his balance. A little bow to the crowd. Tapia drops down in front of him. Went for the leapfrog.
And see, that's what I'm talking about, Dan. Most people would assume, oh, leapfrog, the guy's going to go under me, right? Nope. I'll grab your knee and try to break it.
And toss him unceremoniously to the outside.
And God forbid Martin follows. It's not going to be a good day, James.
Ooh, big, heavy-handed chop. Driving his head into the apron of the ring.
And I know Tapia hasn't really gotten to get out of the gate. We saw he attempted the reversal earlier into the pin, but I know how accomplished James Tapia is. And I think if he can find a way when his ear's not getting ripped off to get some offense in, things could change quickly.
Ooh, again.
Now, is a right hand outside the ring illegal?
Yeah. It's illegal no matter where you do it.
Lane Rosario needs to find out.
At this point, her job is to count him out of the ring. Not worry about the right hands. But Tapia, I think we better serve inside the square circle than outside with his opponent here. But look at Tapia firing back immediately with some success.
It's a testament to Tapia. Ooh, what a chop. Tapia's taken a heck of a beating and now not only persevering, but bringing it to Martin.
I think we better serve to get Stone back inside the ring. He walked right into a right hand and an uppercut forearm that time. Referee being very liberal with the count here. Finally now, Tapia back inside.
That's one of our featured matches here, Conquer Kissimmee 15. You want to get the people what they want, but I get your point entirely.
Ooh. Tapia really taking advantage, kicked that rope right into the nether regions.
It's really a rare mistake from Martin taking his eye off the ball, and you can't blame Tapia whatsoever.
Hey, you saw that split second when he back out of the crowd. Tapia took advantage. Now Tapia really going to work, kicking him right in the chest, and now going to work with right hands.
And if you're Tapia, you don't spend time moving all over the country to hone your craft to lose here at Conquer Kissimmee 15.
Absolutely not. Again, this is an important matchup for both men, as both men are for title shots in the near future. So a victory here will certainly put him in the right direction for that. You see Stone firing back there. Tapia trying to avoid those blows. He just got slapped right in the mouth with trouble. Tapia again showing the toughness, firing back. Stone down on all fours. Tapia still in control. Going for that suplex now. Well executed snap suplex. And they go for the cover. Referee out of position. 2. Stone out of there.
Dan, there's not a lot of guys that can bring it with that smash mouth style back to Martin. We're seeing it from Tapia right now. And of course, not surprisingly, we're hearing the CCW faithful trying to get behind Martin.
Trevor, word of previous injuries and the years of abuse in the ring go on the part of Martin Stone as the match gets longer.
Remember, that shoulder injury took Martin out for over a year. Things like that never fully heal.
How they certainly go. Nice neck breaker, well done by James Tapia. Goes for the cover, 2. Stone, though, showing that toughness. But I gotta be honest, I think the longer this match goes, the more it favors Tapia.
For sure, Tapia is a physical specimen, and we already talked about at least 4 days a week, if not more, just training in the ring, let alone all of the matches every week.
He spent as much time in that swerve field as humanly possible. Spends a lot of time with conditioning drills. Now Martin Stone trying to get back up to his feet, alleviate some of that downward pressure.
A lot of people also underestimate how hot the ring is. Oh! Talked about it earlier between the lights and the fact that we're in Florida.
Right, and it's a warm building. AC is running, but the doors are open up front. Some of that air escaping. It's tough in that ring. There's no doubt about it, especially with those hot lights above. Again, now Tapia trying to wear down Martin Stone.
The less you can breathe, the harder it is to recover. I think this is a really smart move from Tapia. Plus, it gives Tapia some time to think about what do I want to do next to Martin.
Right, what is going to be most effective? He's got to pull something out of the back of his bag of tricks. He's going to put his shoulders to that or to get him to submit. Jawbreaker by Stone. Blocks the right hand, now delivers one to the jaw of Tapia. And again, Stone now. Oh, uppercut forearm took him right off of his feet. Martin Stone still breathing heavy, but he's looking out to the crowd, has a clenched fist, and I think he's ready to go on James Tapia, 25 feet across the ring, charging across with a nice clothesline. Oh, that boot caught him right in the side of the head. Tapia on rubbery legs. Shotgun drop kick off the second rope. And Martin Stone now.
You get Martin going with the momentum, Dan, and this, you are seeing absolutely trademark Martin Stone and why this man has held championships throughout the entire world.
There's no doubt about it now, stalking his opponent. Tapia reaching for the ropes, trying to get up. Oh, and look at that. He might have been playing possum, Trevin. He just drove that elbow right to the neck. And a spine buster. Oh, I thought he was going to stack him up, and instead he rolls him back to his feet, drives him down with that back trip. 1, 2. Stone able to power out, but just barely.
A great sequence of offense, though, from James Tapia. Really needs to follow it up right now. You're not going to win the argument with the official, but still, we're seeing what Tapia can do here against the top-tier athlete like Martin Stone.
A surprising flurry, you're 100% correct, is Stone back on the mat now. Moments ago, he was up and fired up. Oh, he rolls on with that figure 4 attempt. Not enough.
Martin, those counters for the counters out of nowhere.
1, 2. Oh, did he get him? Only a 2 count. Referee holding up 2 fingers. That couldn't have been much closer there, Travis.
Yeah, 2.9 and then some. Tapia just coming to in time to get a shoulder up. Just enough shoulder.
Well, Trevin, you're 100% right with the versatility of Martin Stone. You don't know what he's going to come up with. That cutter was well executed. Now, he says that's it. Oh, Tapia's spinning out of it, though. Delivers a 4 under the jaw. Reversal by Stone. Hard into the buckle goes James Tapia. Stone catching that boot. Drives him down with the Uranagi.
Absolutely well executed from Martin. It looks like the adrenaline's just still flowing here from Martin.
Stone now with Tapia. What's he going? Oh, he just drove him down with a DDT with his feet draped in the top rope. 2 and 3, he got it. What a great matchup, Trevor.
Dan, I couldn't agree more. An absolute phenomenal showing from both athletes. Martin Stone showing plain and simple why he is one of the best in the sport today. But James Tapia, heck of a showing, and you got to think lessons hopefully learned there for James Tapia for next time he's in the ring.
Well, for sure, again, he learns from his mistakes. And we've not seen the last of James Tapia in CCW, that's for sure. Martin Stone, though, with a decisive victory, as hard fought as it may have been. Stone, a tremendous showing here. And I gotta tell you what, I'd like to see him take on Meadow. What a great matchup that would be.
Oh, 100%. We talked earlier about Meadow and the role Meadow's been on. If there's anybody who might be able to stop that undefeated streak and take a championship, it's Martin Stone. And if not, that would prove how good Meadow really is here in our sport.
I know, I've been waiting for Meadow to flounder, but he just hasn't. He's undefeated here in CCW.
Unstoppable. Physical specimen, but so is Martin.
All right, great matchup. Coming up next, though, Trevin, Bulletproof, Blake Truth, taking on the franchise of CCW, Cha-Cha Charlie, in our semi-main event. We'll be right back.